At first glance, it had all the makings of a tragic accident. A young man racing down the highway at over 100 miles an hour loses control. His passenger is killed.
She vanished on a rainy Friday night. No witnesses, no struggle, just a single clue. A voicemail she left herself, saying, "If anything happens to me, it's him." Who was him? And why did no one notice until it was too late? Tonight, we dive into the chilling case of Emma Gray. Emma Gray was 24, a rising photographer in downtown Chicago, loved by her friends, adored by her co-workers. On the surface, she had everything. But behind closed doors, she had secrets, and someone was watching her. Her boyfriend, Lucas Hall, charming, persuasive, and dangerously obsessive, had been controlling her every move. Texts monitored, calls tracked, friends warned her. But Emma, she loved him, despite the red flags. Friday night, she left her studio around 10 p.m., planning to meet a client. She never made it. The first sign something was wrong? Her phone pinged at 11:45 p.m. A voicemail. Emma's trembling voice. "Lucas, please. I can't." The line cuts off. The next morning, her apartment was empty. No signs of forced entry. Her laptop gone. And the city police had nothing, except the voicemail. Neighbors later reported seeing a black SUV circling the block repeatedly that night. Lucas's car matched the description, but he had an alibi, at least one that seemed airtight. Detective Harris, a veteran with 15 years on the force, didn't buy it. He had seen this pattern before: obsession, denial, and control that escalates to violence. Every trace of Emma's life seemed to vanish. Her social media inactive, her bank account untouched, her friends desperate. Harris subpoenaed surveillance footage from nearby streets. That's when they saw it. Lucas's SUV following Emma. He parked, waited, and the camera shows him leaving the scene alone. No Emma in sight. Harris pressed Lucas in an interrogation room. Calm, collected, he denied everything. "Emma's fine. She probably just needed space." But his smirk didn't fool anyone. Every word, every pause, screamed guilt. Days turned into a week. Then, a forensic analyst uncovered a small detail on Emma's laptop backup. Deleted GPS logs. They revealed movement from the night she disappeared to an abandoned warehouse at the edge of the city. Police raided the warehouse. It was empty. Almost. Hidden in a corner, a diary, pages torn and water-stained. Emma's handwriting. "I can't trust anyone. If he finds this, I might not survive." And then, they found the camera. A live feed Lucas had set up, recording her every move inside the warehouse. Emma had been close to escape, but Lucas had monitored her too closely. Finally, a neighbor came forward. She had seen a moving van, Lucas supervising a crew, hauling furniture from an old warehouse. Inside, not furniture, boxes labeled with Emma's belongings. They tracked Lucas to a rural property. Surveillance showed a single figure, hooded, moving in the shadows. Emma's voice on another hidden voicemail. "If you find this, get help." The police prepared a midnight raid. Lucas confronted them, desperate, furious. But when they entered, the warehouse was empty. Emma had managed to escape, leaving behind evidence to ensure he couldn't follow. Lucas Hall was arrested the next morning on multiple charges: kidnapping, intimidation, and illegal surveillance. Emma's story went viral, a tale of control, obsession, and survival that gripped the city and the internet alike. Emma Gray survived, but the scars of that night remain. And Lucas? Behind bars, his obsession now powerless. But here's the chilling part. The line between love and control is thinner than we think. And sometimes, the people we trust most are the ones we should fear the most.